Hello, my lovely people. We are back again. Ifechi Health and Wellness. And the other day we talked about drinking, the best way to drink for maximum benefit. Today, we are looking at eating the right way. How do we eat? I'm not going to be talking about the types of food we eat, those that are healthy or not healthy. That's not what the video is about today. Those ones will come in future videos. But today is about eating our food the right way for maximum benefit as well. So the first one is, how many times do we chew our food before we swallow? I know when we are in a hurry, we just want to eat quickly and go and do something else. But actually, a school of thought said that we have to chew at least 20 times before we can swallow our food. So you can imagine chewing, each time you put food in your mouth, you have to chew it for 20 times before you put another spoon in. That means you'll be eating that food forever. But anyway, that is what is recommended. But all in all, the advice is to chew your food properly before you swallow. It helps with your digestion. The next one is not to go to bed immediately after food. Some people rush to bed, they come back to work, they're so tired, they may delay eating and because they want to rest a little bit, and then towards the time they'll go to bed, that's when they have their meal. And some of them even lie down in bed to have their meal, and from there they sleep off and they'll leave the cutlery or whatever beside their bed until the next morning. Yes, I've heard of instances like that. That is a no-no. Lying down to eat obviously is not good, and going to bed immediately after you have eaten is not good at all, because that food will not digest properly because of the way you are lying down, or the food may travel back to your esophagus and can cause, because of the gravity, it can actually cause acid reflux. You see people having indigestion, acid reflux, you wonder why. This might be a contributory factor. So no, don't eat just before you go to bed, and don't eat lying down in bed, no matter how tired you are. It's not good at all. Fruits. Before, we are told that fruit is like a dessert. You have it at the end of your meal. But school of thought saying that the best time to eat your fruit is actually before meal, because fruits digest quicker than your main meal. So it's better to eat your fruits first before your main meal. Again, this is just suggestion people can do, but I just bringing this up for something for us to consider. And another one is, do not exercise immediately after eating. It's a no-no. It's not good for our health at all, because after eating, if you start exercising immediately, it can cause various things like bloating, it can cause nausea and vomiting, it can cause acid reflux, it can cause cramping, it can cause sluggishness, and it can also potentially hinder your performance, because you're quite heavy. You cannot perform at your best when you've just eaten and start exercising or doing any kind of sports. So it's always good to make sure that you are light, that you feel lighter before you start any exercise. And another thing I want to add is portion control. How much food we eat. Sometimes when we are very, very hungry, we just pile the food in our plate there because we think, oh, we are so hungry. But sometimes by the time you eat half of that food, you are actually okay. You've had enough, but because you have put so much in your plate, you want to go on and finish it. So let us learn portion control, just a little at a time. And if you think that you need more after, you can go back for the second time and take a little more. But piling your plate up because you're hungry, most of the time makes you to overeat. And overeating is not good for us. We are not meant to be, especially adults, we are not meant to be eating too much, or even eating 3 times a day. No. So we have to learn portion control. Very important. And obviously the type of food we eat is also important, but those ones will come in future videos. Today is just to bring to our attention some of the right ways to eat and things to avoid while we are eating. Obviously, people talk about not talking when you're eating, if possible. That's something that you can also, because you don't want the food to go the wrong way. So not talking when you're eating is also another one. Thank you so much. I'm going to stop this video here. I promise you that on this new channel, all our videos will be short, straight to the point, so that you can watch to the end and get the full benefit. Thank you so much once again for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Remember to give the video a thumbs up, and God bless you. Goodbye.